boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have NEFFEX here. We love NEFFEX, and this one is a really new song here. Came out a couple of hours ago, and this one is called Ruthless. So cool song here, like usually with this cool melodies. And yeah, let's start right away. No need for any capo, and we have 4 chords that goes round and round through the entire song. So we'll go over the chords first, and the first one will be B minor. So you have a bar here on the 2nd fret from the A string and down, so 5 strings. And the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. Next chord is G. So that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Next is D. So that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And the final chord is E minor. So that is open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. Alright, so we have the first verse here. It goes for 8 rounds of this chord progression, and we will have only downs for this one. Okay. So for B minor, you will have 7 fast downs. Then you switch to G, and you will have 9 fast downs. And then you do that again, but now with D, you have 7 fast downs, and with E minor, 9 fast downs. So if we take that a little bit slow, you will kind of hammer on the bass strings, do these downs here. So 7 like that, and you switch to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then D, 7. And E minor, 9. So with some tempo here and some, everything goes together, we will have it sound like this. Like that. So B minor 7, G 9, D 7, E minor 9. Okay, so that is one chord progression. You will play that for 8 rounds. You also have one round in the intro, and then starts the actual verse, and then you play another 8 rounds. So in total with the intro, you will play 9 rounds. Okay, then comes the pre-chorus, or whatever you want to call it. They'll try to kick you while you're down. That's where we are in the lyrics. Okay, so still the same chords, because that will go round and round through the entire song. Now we have this melody. It will sound like this. So that is how it sounds. Sorry for my bad playing sometimes, but that's just how the nature of live goes. So now, how do we do it? First, you have the kind of pattern is bass. So what I mean by bass, you make 1 downstroke on the bass strings from the actual chord. So in this case, starts with B minor. And then you have the melody on the E string. So it's 2nd on E string, 3rd on E string, and back to 2nd on E string. That pattern you will play for the first 3 chords. So that means B minor, G, and D. So you play the bass for B minor, 1 down, and then the melody. And then switch to G, the bass, and the melody, and D, so the first 3 chords goes in the same way or pattern when it comes to this melody and the bass down. I do it with not only the strings, I play with downstrokes, even the melody. So hit a couple of strings there, G, B, and E perhaps, or just B and E. So, and then switch. Right. So when it comes to the G, I try to have just this bass string up here. I will skip the 2nd fret on A string. I'll just mute it instead with my finger I'm using here for this 3rd fret E string, and just lean on top of this one because I need my index finger to hit the melody down here. So I can't afford to have it up here on my A string. So I just leave that way and focus more on the melody. So that is how the G grip looks like in this part of the song, okay? And I use my little pinky to hit this 3rd E string. So I work with my index and pinky there, all right? Okay, so that was the first 3 chords, and the final chord, the E minor. What I do there, I actually put a bar or kind of a bar from this A string and down on the 2nd fret to hit the E minor like it is. This is the E minor. I put a bar there because I want even to have this. So, sorry. I want to have this barred on the 2nd fret E string down here. So that is why I put a bar like this. I make a downstroke with my little pinky here on the 5th fret E string, since that is the first note, and that one is played simultaneously when you put a downstroke on E minor, so like that. So it's a bar now on the 2nd fret from A string and down, plus this 5th on E string, and then the melody goes 2nd on E, which I have barred here, and then 3rd on E, and back to 2nd on E. So the final E minor was 1 down with the bar plus the 5th on E, and then 2nd E, 3rd E, and back to 2nd E. So one round of this melody goes like this, a little bit slower. So that is 1 round. You will play that for in total 8 rounds, because you will play that in this pre-chorus or chorus, whatever you want to call it, for 4 rounds, and then comes a drop in the lyrics. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. Okay, so there goes another 4 rounds. So in total you will play 8 rounds of this melody. Then we have a 2nd verse. That one is played in the same way as the first one, so 8 rounds of just the downs, 7, 9, 7, 9. And then after this 2nd verse comes this 2nd pre-chorus or chorus again. Now changes a little bit. So still the same chords, B minor, G, D, and E minor. So the melody goes like this. Okay, that will cover 2 chords. So you play the melody for 2 times to cover 1 chord portion. So B minor, and then comes the G here, and then comes the D, same melody again, starting all over, and then E minor. Okay, so starting with B minor, the melody goes like this. That's the part, first part. That will be 3rd on B string, 2nd on E, sorry, open E and 2nd on E, 3rd B, open E, and 3rd E. All right, so we'll take that again. You start with the B minor, and here you can add the bass note for the first grip like that. So that is second on A string together with the first note on melody, which is the 3rd fret B. So these two together, and then comes open E, 2nd E, 3rd B, open E, and 3rd E. Okay, and then you play the G part, and there you will hit the 3rd fret on E string in the bass to get the G bass note, and you will play that together with the 2nd fret E string, like that. And then comes 3rd B, open E, and 3rd B. That's it. So this G part was 3rd on E string in the bass together with 2nd E string, top string, then 3rd B, open E, and 3rd B. And that is the melody. You will play that again because you need to cover the D and E minor part, and that will be in the same way of playing. The only difference here is that the bass note changes. So for D, you will start all over again, of course, playing the 3rd fret B string. Now the bass note is on the open D, like that, and the rest is the same. And then here it will change to the E minor when you play the 2nd fret E string, and the E minor bass note will be, of course, the open E string. And the rest is the same. Alright, so that is one chord progression round, which is 2 rounds of the melody. And for this, you will play 8 rounds. So same principle again, like the last time we played the chorus and the drop. You will play 4 rounds of the chorus and then 4 rounds of this drop that comes right after. So to summarize, it sounds like this. So that is 1 round. So 8 rounds in total, and then we will end this song with an outro. It will be another 2 rounds of just the intro or the verse play, the hammering downs or the downs with 7 on the first chord, 9 on the second, 7 on the third, and 9 on the fourth. So that will pretty much end NEFFEX's cool new song called Ruthless. So good luck with this one, guys. If it's hard with these melodies, I'm a fan of the notes and the melodies and to build it into the strumming pattern, then just go for the strumming. It's cool anyway, so make it to your own style. So hope this was helpful for you guys. Hope to see you soon, and don't forget, play tuned.